Hi everyone. It is day +5 post my stem cell transplant. I'm going to, they say, feel worse for several days in a row before I start feeling better. But we'll see, and I will document it all so you will know what you can expect. And I will try to let you know when things that happened with me were more just having to do with my case than in general. So, for example, when I was treated first back in 2019, the hospital that I was at, which is not this hospital, but a very big teaching hospital, overdosed me on daratumumab, and I had a rare side effect as well that made me live with shingles for a very long time. That caused permanent nerve damage. I couldn't shake the shingles because of what had happened to my immune system, even with the normal doses of Valtrex. There was one doctor in my life, and I don't think he would want to be mentioned, so I'm not going to mention his name, but one doctor in my life, my family doctor, who took it even though there was a risk to my kidneys, listened to me, gave me what I needed, the amount of Valtrex I needed, and I was slowly able to recover on 4 grams of Valtrex a day. That's right, more than any dose that I've ever seen, like really in the literature, or at least back then, when I was looking back then, which was around it was in the 2020s. My last treatment was January 3rd, 2020, and that's when I went home from that treatment. I knew if I went again, I would die. And that was confirmed by the oncologist at the hospital I'm at now, who is extremely intelligent and looked at everything that the other hospital looked at and couldn't figure out anything. He looked at it in a couple of hours and got back to us and said, oh yeah, this is what happened. You know, she doesn't tolerate the Dara. It totally did this. Unfortunately, now she's too sick. I can't treat her. So I had to wait 2 years to get well enough to be treated. So it's been a ride, and hopefully not many of you have gone through a ride like that. You know, it took me years to get diagnosed. I'm hopeful that now that there's more knowledge about multiple myeloma out there, that people won't have to suffer for years, not knowing, you know, why they feel sick all the time. So I also wanted to talk about just my general side effects so that you would know what to expect. So I think one of the big things that happens when they do this to your immune system is that you can get a lot of fungal overgrowth, like yeast in your mouth, in your digestive tract. It can grow everywhere. So one thing that they do is they give you a nystatin swishy. And you're supposed to do that 2 or 3 times a day. I can't remember. Well, I've been doing my swishy, and my mouth has actually been pretty good. No big sores or anything like that. Just very extremely dry. But my throat got to the point where, first of all, there was burning, but second of all, it's like there's a big lump there, and so it hurts to even swallow water. So I'm having to have like popsicles and stuff, and that's about it. Just very mushy stuff. I ordered oatmeal for lunch. I'm hoping I'll be able to get that down. Yeah, so even like drinking from my water bottle hurts. I'm thinking about asking the attending when they come in today if they can just give me a bag of saline, because I'm not able to really drink like I should. I was drinking 2 of these a day. That's been my habit for a long time. I've been doing this because of the amount of medications I'm on, and I don't know if this is why, but my kidneys have held up very well better than anyone expected on the dose of Valtrex that I'm on. But today, this is all I've been able to get down, and it's been painful doing it. So I'm hoping, sorry, I just moved the whole camera and everything, putting that back. But I'm hoping I'll be able to get some relief for that. They have switched me. Oh, I wanted to say something more about that rinse though. So that rinse, I was told by the nurses, swish it around, spit it out. Every nurse said the same thing. But I was thinking during the night, one of the times I was awake, I was like, well, if I had swallowed it, maybe it would have helped my throat. So I went on the internet and Googled, is it safe to swallow the nystatin stuff? And it said not only is it safe, it's recommended. That was on the Mayo Clinic site. So I'm also going to ask them about that to see maybe there's something different if you're a cancer patient where you shouldn't swallow it or something like that. But I definitely want to talk to them about that, because if that's just a misunderstanding that has traveled down through from nurse to nurse to nurse, hopefully we can fix that and other people won't have as much problems with their throats because they'll be swallowing the nystatin. So instead of spitting it out like I was, I did decide to swallow it this morning. Let's see what else I wanted to say. Oh, and so an update on my counts. My counts are down just a little bit. My body is strong. I'm sure a lot of people are down to 0 by now, but I'm holding up at a 1. I got a 1.1 up there. And my everything else is good too. My platelets are decent. My hemoglobin is decent at 11.3. You know, that's a little low, but that's not bad considering what I'm gone through. So, yeah, so the big thing to pay attention to is make sure you do all your oral care. I'll let you know what I find out about swallowing the nystatin. In addition, they had to put me on diflucan. Just too much. I was just not fighting the fungus because of my immune system being low. So we're very blessed that we have those drugs available to us to help out. And I'm hoping maybe by the end of today or tomorrow, I'll be able to swallow without, feeling like I'm gonna, like it's really hard. I don't know how to describe it. It's like you're swallowing a big rock, is what it feels like. It hurts, but it's also like a big lump. Yeah, that is about it. So I haven't had that nurse that I mentioned in that one video who took such good care of me rubbing my back when I got so sick. She has not been my nurse again since, but she stopped by today to say hi and we talked a little bit. And I just thought that was just so kind and nice. That was when Mark was out picking up some meal vouchers so that he can get his meals here. And it was a very lovely visit. I really appreciated that. She came out of her way to come down and see me. So that just filled my heart. And anyway, I think this video is getting a little long. So I'm going to get ready to sign out. I love you all. I just am in such appreciation of the fact people that I don't even know in person are commenting the nicest, kindest things to me, and checking in on me and everything. And I just feel so blessed. And I feel like this is going through easier on me because of all those prayers and intentions. So please keep them coming. And as I said, I love you all. And if you're going through this with me, I'm sending you that golden healing light.